In today's video, we are going to be showing you how to play Gorilla Tag with my brother. Just go subscribe to Tater Plays and my friend Clarton. And also subscribe to RomanVR. First, we're going to be showing you how to walk. So, you want to go like this. Instead of jumping like this, you want to, go slow and steady. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, just go like this.
Yeah. But if you want to go, don't do that. But if you want to be fast, you want to put your right hand all the way out, slam down, and then switch with your left hand. And then you can keep going like that to go pretty good, like a normal speed. And now we're over here. Well, that's how you go walking. Next, we're going to do how to jump high. Okay? As you can see, when you were walking, you kind of jump high. So, you want to do it with one hand. So, like, put your left hand out. Let's get up here. Like, put your left hand out. So, the first kind of jump. So, you might be struggling to get up here when you first play. Yeah, do that. You could. So you put like your right hand out if you're.
So you might.
And then, or you could do that, and look. And then you push down really hard, so you could get up. Or you could also just slam with one hand like that, and do that.
Or you can do this.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, or you can do what Landon just did.
Yeah, you could climb up like right here too. It's pretty easy there too.
Yeah, and my little cousin did.
Yeah, and that is how you jump pretty good. Next, we're going to show y'all how to pinch climb and do double walls. Okay,
Let's do this.
We have to go up here. I'm going to show y'all.
Like how Landon is.
So I'm going to go up there. Okay,
yeah,
so
like
you want to
doing.
hug the wall like this, and then go down if you want to have more speed, and then put your hands down really quickly, let go, and then quickly grab back on. And then you could go pretty high like this.
Whoa! I fell, guys.
And then, now double walls. Double walls. I'm going to show you how to do double walls now. So you want to kind of start in the middle, right? You want to start in the middle.
Yeah, like
jump
in the middle.
So you do that high jumping trick. You put your hand all the way in the air and make sure your arms go in the wall. And then once they're in the wall, you push off the walls like that.
Yeah.
And
sometimes people can do this.
I can do it with one hand and also do that. So if you want to do it, if you have one hand, you do the same thing, but you just have to turn pretty quickly, like this.
I've never actually tried that method before.
And then
I've never tried that method, guys.
Yeah, and that's how you do double walls and pinch climbing. Next, we're going to be showing you how to branch. Yippee!
Branch.
Well, we're on top of stump right now, so we're going to start down here. All you really have to do is you want to walk good, jump good, and you could walk like this, and then all bridging is jumping across bridges like this. You could do the pitch climbing method, jump down here, go over here, go down here, and then you go onto branch to branch like that. Like what my brother and Clarton is doing. And yeah, that's really what not pinch climbing. What, branching is, yeah. Okay, this is going to be like the hardest one, which is wall running. Yeah. Okay, so this is the easiest wall next to stump. And you want your arm to be in the wall like that. Put your arm sideways if you want better jumping and stuff. And yeah, you want to try getting back and forth with your hand like this. Like, you can look left and right like that. And then once you're up, you're off. It could be kind of hard, but once you get the hang of it, you'll get better and better. You could also do some branching to get back on to another wall like this. And then you could, yeah. And that's how you, well, wall run. Okay, now we're going to show you how to do zip lines and ropes. So all you want to do is on your controller buttons, like you could click X, the top button and the button on the side, and you could grab. And all you want to do is grab with your pinky finger on here, push it that. And also, you could do the same thing with the rope, but you can't grab the rope with two hands. That's the thing. So let's get up here. And yeah, you could go pretty quick if you do all of that, but that's how you do zip lines and ropes. Next, I'm going to be showing y'all how to water run, swim in the water, and also grab objects. Okay, so, well, you do the same thing with ropes and zip lines and you grab them. Water balloons. There's also lots of other items. If it looks like it's in a bucket, you could try grabbing it and see if you could grab something. Okay, but now, how you swim? Guys, let's go in the water.
Guys, if y'all saw one of his shorts, he actually did a video and he grabbed one of these.
Yeah, you'll see. And you could, you basically have to swim in real life, or you could paddle to go faster. You could go really fast like this. And you could also water run. I can't really water run yet, but you have to do something like this. You have to be like on top of the water, and then you have to do what I'm doing.
Like me, basically.
Yeah, but you... I'm doing it! Yeah!
Oh, Roman.
You wanna put your arms all the way out? Basically what I'm doing. And that's how you water run. Oh! Yeah, that's how you water. That's how you water run. Now I'm going to show you how to friend each other. So, well, how you friend each other is you want another person with you. And here's the add friend button. They're all over in every map. So all you have to do is put, you'll see both of our names, Tater Plays and RomanVR. Yeah, we're already friends, but yeah, if the button's green, you're friending someone. And over here is where you see your friends. And that's how you do. Now I'm going to show you how to change your color, how to type in your name, and also all the options on here. Okay,
Yeah,
so on the room, it would show the room you're in. If you want to type in a room, you type it in on this computer like this. You can type anything. If someone asks you, you'll see that arrow pointing on it. So you click these to change where the arrow is. So this shows how much people are in the room. So there's Free, me, Landon, and Clarton. And right here it would say the game mode you're in and also the room you're in. So it says casual, so there's a game mode called casual, infection, guardian, and freestyle. And we're going to show what all of them do. So stay tuned. And yeah, here's your name. So you wanna delete it. Says your name that you have right now, and also it says what you want your name to be right here. And then you click enter in that. Here's the color. So you click option 2 to go to green, and option 3 to go to blue. Option 1 is red, so it's pointing at that right now. And I'm 000, which is black. 999 is white. this is an easier way to do your color code. And if you put this all the way up, you're blue, because that's the blue option, as you can see. And this is green, obviously. And this is red. And you know what red and blue makes, so it's pretty good. If it's 99, it's lighter, so it's pink. And if it's 11, it's like a really dark purple. So that's how that works. And these are the cosmetics. So we're going to do that later. This is the turn speed. So you just click any number. As you can see, you move with your Oculus button, your joystick on your right controller. If your right controller died, you use your left joystick. So 1 is slow, 2 is a bit faster, 3 gets faster, 4 is pretty good, 5 is like the medium speed, which is regular, 6 you could go pretty fast, 7 gets really good, like that's a good spin speed to use, 8 is if you want to do some spins, and 9 is just if you're crazy. It's pretty fast.
And this is 0.
Yeah, 0 is pretty slow. And right here, if you want to talk to people, click option 1. If you want to push, you have to push these buttons. So if you're holding this down, you could talk. If you push this down, they can't hear you. So right here, it's a queue. So there's these. There are a default queue, which is option 1. That means regular players. Option 2, mini games. If you want to play some mini games, well, option 2, in competitive. I'll show you how to get competitive. You can't get it instantly, but that's with the good players.
If this is a mini game, your mini game's good.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, you don't want that to happen. And there's a troop.
I'm not gonna say it.
The troop is if you join a code, and you could add people to the troop with a wristband, and then they'll join you every time. The group is basically the same thing, but you could go to any place without leaving the code. You could do your voice. The first voice is human. Well, I'm talking human like y'all. And a monkey voice, well, click on the monkey voice, Landon. Yeah, it would start hearing like a monkey. I'm going to click this, and now he sounds like a monkey. He sounds like a monkey too. Yeah, it happens like that. Oh, he's having a monkey.
Are we all talking?
Okay, we're not gonna talk like that.
Now, auto mod. I have no idea what this means, but you might figure out it in another video. Items. I don't know what any of these mean. I don't know. I only know all of these right here, but none of those. So find that out in another video. So now that's how you do all that. That's how you do all that. Now we're going to show y'all how to get cosmetics. Well, here's your cosmetic. It's called a wardrobe. If you remember the color thing, you could do that here. You could see the camera right here to get. And so these are all the cosmetics. So the buttons are tags. So that means if you tag someone in infection or freeze tag, it would show like a particle effect. Hats, shirts, badges, arms, paws, face, pants, chest, back, and fur. Those are all the options for that. So, and this is a leveling machine. You need dispatch for it. I'm level 300. He's level 35. How you do this is every week you get to do more. So 25 a week. You can only do 25 a week. And every day the whole board changes except for these two pieces. These are the weekly ones. And this is shop. This is a good place to get cosmetics. So I'm going to go to the basic stuff. So Lemming's loot is like things like that pop up like every weekend. And right here is like limited things that may come back. Right here are all the stuff that always stay. So you'll see this button. It would say how much shiny rocks you have. And it would show how much it costs. I mean, here's some badges. And that's how you get them. But well, and if you want to look at them, so let's say I get a code like that one. So you are going to have this code, and it would be, yeah, you could see things. And let's say just packs, they cost $30, but this is a pack. You get ghosts with it, and this is a pack. Those are packs. And now this is where your shiny rocks are. You get 100 shiny rocks every day. And this is how much shiny rocks it says. Let's say I wanted the comb. It would say how much it costs and how much you have. And now, if you buy it, you'll lose the shiny rocks you have. And you'll see it over here. And that's how you get shiny rocks and also cosmetics. So this is how you vote for new updates. Well, for this one last time, people liked hot dogs more than pie.
I like pie.
Yeah, I like pie too. And this is where you vote. You hold the rock like the balloons, and you throw it in which one you want to do it in. So first you vote, and then you guess. And next is how you get competitive. So you can see that red button up there. And you want to pinch climb first, bounce off, and then jump. And you could do the jumping long thing right here. And then you could do double walls trick. And then the wall run trick. And then you have it. The competitive. Unlock competitive queue. Once you click it, it would be red. It would be white at first, but once you click it, yeah, it would be red. And now, if you want to do it backwards for fun, you could do that too. So I'm going to beat it backwards for y'all. And then you just... Okay, I beat it backwards. And now, that's how you do competitive and voting. So now I'm going to show you how to be doing jukes. So I'm going to be juking my brother. Okay, so the first juke is a pretty classic. You want to put your hand in the air, and you could practice going slow. You want to jump so your hand doesn't, and then you pull back like that. So I'm going to do it pretty quickly. So if a lava monkey's chasing you, you just do that and run the other way. A second juke is
Just pretend I'm a lava monkey.
Yeah, you're lagging, Landon. You're lagging. So I can't really juke you right now, but you could do something like that and bounce back and then run away like this. And if there's like a monkey, so Landon, stay still. Right there, yeah. Stay still. So if there's a lava monkey, you could jump over them like that and then run away from them. And also you could go onto this wall and do that. And also this juke, you could hit off sideways and stuff like this. And also, there's a pretty cool one over here. You could go that way, like that. Here's a juke I made. You could go there and up. And here's a famous one. That is a good one. And you could do all of that too. And yeah, that's how you do jukes. Ooh. Next is gliders. So how you do gliders is you want to go to clouds and you'll see the gliders. So you grab on with both of your hands. You could walk over and then you'll see wind things like this. And then you want to spin in circles so you can do that. And now I'm going to show y'all how to go forward and stuff. So let's get up here. And if you want to go pretty straight, you might be struggling with that. You just want to try feeling with it. You'll get the right angle. You'll see that the brown tip is in my head and it's pointing really straight. That's how I do it. And you could aim up a little bit to change your height like that. And also just point down a little bit more to go down. And then you could go through the hoops like that. And that's how you do that. And yeah, well, that's how you use gliders. That's how you use gliders, just like what he's doing. Next, we are going to show you how to do the game modes. So we are in a casual right now, which means we can't tag each other. Okay, now click on infection and add a 1 to the code. And now enter. So you're going to want to go into like a code. You might have to click enter a few times, but once you click it a good amount, you should join. Now I'm with my brother. So yeah, Rock Monkey is if you get Rock Monkey is only with under 4 players. And Rock Monkey and Lava Monkeys are 5 times faster than regular monkeys. So give me it.
This is what you usually will do with jukes and stuff? Like...
Yeah, so...
Like this one?
Yeah, so... Yeah, you would try jumping over me. And...
Like...
Yeah. So... And you could tell that I'm faster. So, you can get up better like this. See how it looks like I'm in slow motion? That's because of my speed. So, if you go, you could jump pretty far like that. Also like this. And this. And then you could do the wall running. You're pretty good with it. It's pretty good. And that's how infection works. That's how infection works. Next is Guardian. So let's click on Guardian Landon. And add a 2 to the code. So we add the 2. And the Guardian works. Don't get it yet. I said don't get it yet. So, well, Guardian works. But, so yeah, you turn big. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. So, you have to, like, hit the big orb you find in, like, any of the maps. And there's a little button, like what he's doing. It says press to unbig, which means turn small. You have to hold it down. And you'll see keep on coming down. You could hold the people like this. And then you launch them like that. And now he's right there. You could slap them like that. And you could also slam on them. Like that. And
there is this kind of glitch where you can like get 2 big guys.
Yeah, but we're not going to do glitches in this video because, well, we don't want people to. We don't want people to get banned by these glitches. So I'm not going to make a video about glitches unless it's fun to make it. So I'm going to launch my brother out of the map. That's the fun thing to do today. Whee! Yeah, I can't do it right now, but... So he would sound squeakier when I'm big, and I would sound like an old man to him. Whee! And yeah, that's how you do that. So I'm going to press the button. So look, I go back to normal size. And that's how Guardian works. So I'm going to show you how to build in monkey blocks now. So you find these blocks all around the place. This costs shiny rocks and stuff. The castle pack in the Wild West. The Wild West is going to change too. This will change too. So how you do it is you grab it. And then you place it down. You'll see a shadow where it's going to be placed. And you can place these down. And also these blocks, you can place them on each other like that. So you can make like a big tower and stuff. Yeah, like that. And these are plots. Your plots, so you can't take anything off on someone else's plot like Landon's. And you also can't build on someone else's plot. But if I make a plot, I can only take stuff off my plot and build off. See, he can't grab it.
But pick it up.
Yeah, I can pick it up.
And
Yeah,
you
once
can
you
even steal stuff.
yeah,
You can even steal stuff from people.
don't do that though because you could get banned like that too for toxicity. So yeah, well, this is how the leaderboard works. You can mute people like that. Don't want to mute my brother. And you could also report people. It's hate speech, toxicity, and cheating. And cancel if you accidentally do it. The friends list, if you click on public only, you could only see people that are on public. So that means on hidden, no one could join you. Public only, you could only see people that are on. Invisible is so people could join you. And right here, you save your builds. You could become tiny with this, like that.
And there's even a glitch, guys. And there's even a glitch.
Yeah. Remember, I'm not making a video about glitches, though. So, I might, but most of the time, it's just so Lemming could patch them. So, you could press this button to become big again. And also, up here is part of monkey blocks. And over here, you could put on builds, like this random build. You could click available right here and type in these codes. You could save codes and play around with them. And well, that's how monkey blocks works. Next is freeze tag, and also freeze tag might change to hunt and ambush or other game modes that were out before. And those are maybe coming back soon. Yeah, like that. And now let's click on freeze tag and add a free to the code. So now freeze tag is different than Guardian, but it's similar to that. But yeah.
And then freeze tag, you have this cool color.
Yeah. So how it works? But if there's under 3 players, you can't see the icicles. But what happens is
Like
if there's more than 2 players, yeah, ice starts coming up, and someone that's not an ice monkey has to tag you if you're becoming ice. But if you're fully ice, you become a monkey, and people can't untag you. So if you tag me,
why does this look so cool?
I know, it's like crystals.
It's
And
like
that's really all freeze tag is. Now we're going to show you how to make big snowballs. So you can hold the snowballs off mountains, and all you have to do is put snowballs together. Max size is this right here, and you could also throw them in the air and then woo! And you could also swing other people off like this. Yeah. booms. And this is how you slide. You have to move with both of your hands. And you could get up here. And also, there's a slide. It's slippery on the sides. So that's what you call secret tunnel. If you land on there, you can see these slides everywhere. Up over here is a fan. And you could jump onto where the fan is and you launch. And up here is you go up here, and this is where the slide goes. So I'm going to land a secret tunnel for y'all. If y'all want to see how to get there, you just have to slam off the ground like that. I'm in secret tunnel. The top one is secret tunnel. The bottom one is just the regular. So he's on top of the fan. You can look through holes. And then, look, now you come out of the secret tunnel right here. Whee! And yeah, that's how you make snowballs and also slide down the slide. Now I'm going to show y'all how to do the fortune teller. So you click this button, you say something, and he'll say what. Success wise ahead. Yeah, but your kindness will be repaid. Dang, he asked if he would have a girlfriend. And now up here is arcade. It's next to city. And yeah, so there's this thing called Beetle Bounce. Let's play. So you move with your joystick on which hand you have. And it's Doug the Bug. He bounces on it. And you...
I'm still moving.
Move with your joystick.
I am.
Yeah, but once it hits 10, you win. Right here, this is the start button, and you have to slap things like this. You want to try beating it?
But you can't touch Doug.
Yeah, if you touch the bug, you lose. You want to smack the monkeys instead.
It's kind of like whack-a-mole.
Yeah, it's whack-a-monkey. So once you beat your score, you could go over your score if you just want to get it good. So, well, that's how that works. But now I want to show y'all how Doug the Bug works if you hit Doug. So, you want to hit the monkeys. So, yeah, the monkeys and stuff. If you hit Doug, you lose a point, and that's how that works. And if you find mute buttons everywhere, like around the place, that's how you mute music in the background. And also, there's a 4-player one. And also, these are virtual stumps. And that's where it shows maps being created. And that's how arcade works. Next, we're going to show y'all how to do Critters map. Well, what you do is you want to go to this little shed and you'll see all the tools. So this tool makes them stick to the ground so you can catch them better. This one shocks them so they slow down too. All of these make them slow down so you can catch them easier. Right here is how you catch them. So I'm going to get 2. And yeah, right here is food. They'll eat it so you can catch them. Right here you have like item spaces. So let's see. This could go right here. It's glitchy right now, but you could put like a thing here, like that. And right here's the same thing with that little belt right there.
And you can put this on?
Yeah, that's a backpack. You could put these on here, like that. And I'm going to go show y'all how to get critters. So, these are nice critters. There's slowly critters that run away and big jumping critters. So you grab the critter and put them in the jar, or you scoop them with it, and then you put them in that thing. Once you catch the critter, this is where you see all the critters. So you'll see the critter that you put in here, and then you could either collect it or donate it. Right here is where you see all the collected ones.
And right in my hand right now is one with a yellow hat.
Yeah.
Let's collect it. I have that. I have a red one that's really tiny. I have a red one. I have a hat one.
Yeah, there's lots of critters. And I'm going to donate this critter. Once you donate it, you don't see it anywhere. But this is where it shows how much donates you have. I have 1,360 free donates. And, well, there's other bags like this all around the map. It's a good, they get better. And there's also more sheds around the map. And that's how critters works. There is also a virtual stump goggles in stump. And let's go in. It would say a countdown. And now, once we're in, you want to click on custom, because custom is like the good game mode to go in, and then you just click enter back on the code, like that. So just wait. It's kind of glitchy, but once I'm in the code, I'm going to show y'all. Yeah, I'm just going to show y'all now. But right here, you click on that, and you could scroll through maps. You could click on the option. So there's like lots of maps. Refresh is if a new one came or something. You could sort it. You could go back to another page. You could subscribe to the map. And you could select with the button. And right here, you load the map. And yeah, well, then you click escape. And yeah, that's how virtual stump works. And you could go to any other map that other creators made. And yeah, that's how that works. Well, bye guys. I hope y'all learned something.